Yeah. Y'all looking for me? Y'all looking for me? Well, here I is. Hey! That's right. Here I is. Woo-wee! It's going down. Man, what is going on? What is going on? It's been a lot of shit happening. And, man, I have so much to say. I just do. I have planned on doing some other things, some other streams. I still have this stream I got of the Candace Owens. I'm still trying to do that. I'm gonna probably wind up doing that tomorrow. And I got another shooting that I want to do, that I want to break down. But unfortunately, I won't be able to do that on tonight because niggas have taken over. Yeah, that's where we're at. So we are rioting, looting, all in the name of Floyd. May he rest in peace. And it's crazy, man. So with everything that is going on, I said, well, let me talk about this shit. So, Ooh-wee. It's Friday. I do have a job, but I ain't got shit else to do. I'm just saying. So let's go ahead and let's start off with my favorite part of the show, to my lovely wife, who has just been a super trooper. She is making her way through this thing called pregnancy. I love my wife. She's doing an amazing job, man. And I just want to say thank you, baby. Keep on doing the best you can with what you got. And I'm proud of you. I appreciate you. You're carrying the load, baby. You're carrying the load. I'm telling you. And but be that as it may, this is my favorite part of the show. So without further ado, while I share out this show, let's go ahead and click that like button and listen to my wife.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Hey now! Warning! The following video contains disturbing content that may not be appropriate for some viewers. You have been warned. Alrighty then. Alright, so I want to show you guys this, and then I want to do my thing, and then this can go wherever we need it to be, wherever we need it to go, so that we can do whatever we need to do. So check this out.
This is not what we're fighting for. We are fighting for our community and against our community. We are united, not divided. Stay strong. Stay focused. This is me with every concept. Stay strong. Stay focused. We're going to go when we need somebody to try to find something out.
smoke coming out. I would not be in there.
I'm telling you, I've studied this shit forever. I have studied us as a people. You're frustrated. You're mad. It's going to take you all. It got worse, brother. It got worse.
Nobody's fair shit down right now. We're past that. We're past that. Right here, right now. Over here, sir. And it's done. I'm saying, what the people want?
No, I'm not telling you.
People that are against it. Let's tear shit up in the courthouse. Let's tear shit up over there. That's the problem that I'm having.
Yep.
We do after
What we need to do to men in America, the intelligent real men in America need to stand the fuck up, especially my black brothers, because we have failed our own, and it is time for us to stand.
that's the solution.
Yeah, that's the solution right there. Yeah, but y'all see this shit? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Y'all see this shit? See that? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Y'all see that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now I'm showing you this because I'm using this as the catalyst, or should I say the very foundation of this question that I'm gonna propose. And I want people to see this because this is the foundation of my question. This is why I'm asking this question. Even though I know the answer to the shit, but I'm asking this question for other people to ask this question. When you see all of this destruction, all this shit that's tore up, all this shit that's burnt up, tore down, okay? I ask this question: how and why would any of this help the situation that's at hand, which is the death of George Floyd? Yes, it is rhetorical. How and why is this, in any shape, form, or fashion, a representation of what happened to Floyd, Mr. Floyd? And how does this help this going forward as far as this happening to another George Floyd? This is the question that I'm posing here. With everything that you see here, how does this help the situation at hand? Because now I have to ask the question, are we really concerned about George Floyd and his family, and or another George Floyd situation like this happening? Or are we just trying to get free shit because we see an opportunity? Or are we just trying to forward our political agenda because we see an opportunity. You know, the politicians of our country have this saying, and it's never let a good crisis go to waste. And I'm questioning, I'm asking the question to say, well, is that what we're doing as people? And this ain't just niggas. Let me be very clear about this. You can see that. You see these white folks that scattered around in the looting, Mexicans in the looting, Asians in the... It seems as though when a nigga dies, everybody wants to capitalize off of his or her death. And most of the time it's his. Somebody please interject or stop me when I'm lying. It seems as though every time there's a Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, Tyshawn Lee, Yummy Sandiford, whoever, go down the list. Call them out in the chat. Call them out in the chat. All of these people that die because they or dying unjustly, unjustified, it was wrong, it was a racist killing, all of this that happens to all of our people, and we have at least one or two of these that occur every year. Every year this happens. Why is it that we are doing the same exact thing? Well, what do you mean by the same exact thing? Well, I'll tell you. Same exact thing is this. We get on TV first, or we get on TV first in front of the news cameras. We cry. We say that this person that's dead, they were not only a good person, but the greatest person in their family or in the community. We then will get on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and talk about how wrong this is and how wonderful this person was, and a treasure has been stolen from the American people. And then we will go bang on pots, march up and down streets, walk up and down the streets in our neighborhood, put flowers, candles, candy, whatever, at the scene of the crime or the scene of the death. We'll do that. But then we'll crank it up a few notches, and then we'll start tearing up shit. Thing about it is we want to tear up our shit. We want to go into the very stores that we shop in and the same people that we have the audacity to look in their face every fucking day and give them our money. We go into those same stores, set them on fire, rob them, loot them, tear them down, flood them. We do any and everything to them in our own neighborhood. And all I'm saying is this. To what end, if ever, has there been anything that has come from this? To where it was, because we looted and rioted, we now have this. Let's go back. I'll start back from where I know, because looting and rioting has gone on for years. I'll start from what I know. And let's just start out with the riots that occurred in Detroit. Detroit riots, 1960s. Niggas lost their mind, burned up a lot of shit, set a bunch of shit on fire. Have they recovered? And this occurred some 80 years ago, damn near. Not 80 years ago, but you get my point. About 45 years ago. 60 years ago. Actually, it's 60. God damn it, I can count a little bit. Shit happened in the 60s. This is now 2020 or 2020. There we go. 2020. I put an extra 200 years on there. But we're talking some 60 years later. And look at Detroit. It is just now, starting to actually get back on its feet from a residential perspective. Just been in the past maybe 10 years that they've actually started buying property and fixing that motherfucking place up. So that didn't work, obviously. All the shit they tore up when King got shot, King got killed, all that shit they fucked up did not change a goddamn thing. Let's go forward a little bit. Let's talk about the riots in LA when they whooped the cowboy shit out of Rodney King. 56 blows. $56 million. Rodney King broke as a motherfucking joke. They burned the fuck up out of LA to the point to where the police withdrew and let the niggas have it. And look at it now. Is it booming? Is it one of the wealthiest areas in the city? One of the wealthiest areas in the country? Nope. Thank you, Amanda. And they let them niggas loose. They got them niggas off. They acquitted them niggas. So my point is this. Ain't shit came from this. So why are we still doing the same thing? This is me talking to myself. Why are we doing the same thing? And I said to myself, you know what, Brian? I said, Brian. And then Brian said, huh? You need to stop trying to make excuses for nigga shit. And then I said to myself, well, self, what do you mean? He said, if these niggas is looting and rioting and been doing it for 60 some odd years and ain't got shit to show for it and ain't shit came from it, what is it that they get out of it? I said, well, self, they get to tear up a bunch of shit, set some shit on fire, and then they get a bunch of free shit. And I said to myself, man, nah, man, they ain't doing that because of free stuff, man. And then myself said, huh? Why they doing it? And then I said, well, it ain't just the free stuff. They want to bring awareness about it. That's what it is. And then myself said, nigga. Because if they wanted to just bring awareness, you could just gather a bunch of niggas and get awareness. You could gather hundreds of niggas peacefully and get awareness. I said, that's bullshit. Don't no white man care about no niggas. And then myself said, nah, nigga. Million Man March, million niggas in Washington, they filmed the whole goddamn thing. I said, yeah, but that was a long time ago. He said, yeah, but tell me where you see niggas gather peacefully and they don't get attention. I said, you son of a bitch. You trying to fuck with my head, ain't you? I said, no, I'm just telling you what I see. I'm telling you the truth. And I said, God damn it, I don't want to talk to you no more. I need to get on my live. And here I am. So, you can scratch. They protested because they tired. Because they was tired of the motherfuckers who was doing it to them. They go do it to them. I don't go out in the streets or I'm going to school, get my ass whooped at school, and then come home and just whoop a random nigga's ass on the street on my block. I don't do that. I've never done that. I've never seen anybody do that. Man, why Ray Ray beat up Mikey? Man, Ray Ray got jumped on at school today, so he came home, whooped the nigga ass. What? Yeah. You know Ray Ray hate getting his ass whooped at school, so when he get his ass beat at school, he come home and fuck anybody up on the block that he chooses. So that ain't it. If niggas was really tired, if y'all niggas had the balls to go to Derek Chauvin's house and not fuck his shit up, I can't give you that. I can't give it to you. I wanted to. I tried. I argued and conflicted with myself. I can't give it to y'all. You ain't doing it because you tired of niggas dying. You taking out there in them streets, getting on your Instagrams and getting on your lives because you want the attention. You want the likes. You want the hearts. You want the little smiley faces, the thumbs up. That's what you want. That's what you're doing it for. That stupid ass nigga that's out there talking about on dead in them, on dead in them, on dead in them. That shit was just some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. If you in Minnesota and you're not out here, where the fuck are you? On dead in them. What? So this man gets killed and I need to come out on the streets to do what? We need to protest, goddammit. We gotta protest this shit. To what end? And I know right now there is somebody watching this handsome young man on this YouTube live stream, and they're saying, man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, because our forefathers, they protested and look what they achieved. Huh. Okay. What were the protests about during the civil rights movement? Anybody? It's kind of like a one of those things where you just like, it's kind of like a question that answers itself. What were the protests about during the civil rights movement? They were about civil rights. Basically, what the protests were about during the civil rights movement was this. Very simple. It's not complex. It's not complicated. It's very simple. Hey, United States of America, you have a piece of paper that says I can do this, this, and this, and this because I am a citizen here. And you all are not letting me do this, 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 and this. So now we are here to protest the fact that you are not allowing us to exercise the rights we have been given because we are Americans. That's what that shit was about. That's why they had lawyers. That's why you had your Thurgood Marshals. That's why you had the SCLC. All of them motherfuckers' causes were rooted in the law. They were saying that, hey, man, this Constitution that you motherfuckers wrote says I get to do this, and these motherfuckers in these states are saying that I can't. We need y'all to fix this. And the Supreme Court said, niggas got a point. Fine fine for the plaintiff. That's what it was. So Rosa Parks and all the things that they did, all of that shit was rooted in, you take Emmett Till, a young boy that died because a white bitch lied. That rhymes. I should be a rapper. Right? What did they do? They took it and they used it to launch, hey, we want you motherfuckers to see what the fuck y'all done did to this boy, and we want y'all to treat us right and to treat us, give us our free. Y'all said it, but y'all ain't doing it. That's what happened. So I say that to say this. We have a man that is dead, that was murdered in cold blood by 4 goddamn police officers. Explain to me how burning down a fucking Target is what we need to do to justify that, to get justice for that. Explain to me what all of this that you see, tell me how this helps the fight for George Floyd, or to help prevent what happened to George Floyd happening again. This ain't the first time we've done this, so this can't be we just got out of control as a people. We were over emotional. We weren't feeling, we weren't being ourselves, and all of this shit happened, and we took to the streets. Shit got out of hand. We tore up a bunch of shit, burned down a bunch of shit, and now we can come to the table and talk. Nope, this happens all the time. This shit has happened several times before, and nothing has come from it. When Rodney King got his ass whooped and they burned the shit out of LA, there was no Rodney King law that came into effect. Niggas is still getting their ass whooped. May not be to the tune of 56 blows caught on a goddamn camcorder, but niggas is still getting their ass whooped. Niggas are still getting shot and killed. Not just by the police, but by any goddamn body. So my thing is this. All y'all taking to the streets, all y'all doing all this fighting and in the street, black power, all black lives matter, all lives matter, whatever y'all want to do. Y'all ain't doing shit because you ain't got no law in place. Ain't nobody said we need to make a law from now on. You can't choke or put a hold on the nigga's throat area. Ain't nobody said that. But we burned down an Arby's. We set fire to a Wendy's. We looted a fucking Target. We sure enough did that. We running around, thank you, Scotch. We running around shooting our guns in the air. What the fuck does that do? This is literally savage behavior. And we cool with it. We're cool with this shit. We're like, yeah, man, I get it. Man, I understand. Tell me how you understand and you can justify a man getting killed and you're so overcome with frustration, so stricken with grief, you're crying out, you're so emotional that you want to go break into a fucking Foot Locker. Tell me that. Tell me how you get so mad and so pissed off that you go and you fuck up a black-owned business in your own community. What kind of anger is that? How do I get so mad to where I say, you know what? Oh, these motherfuckers, man. I'm tired of this shit. These motherfuckers. I'm like Cuba Gooding Jr. and motherfucking Boys in the Hood. You motherfuckers, man. You motherfuckers want some piece of me. You want a piece of me, huh? Y'all motherfuckers want this, you motherfuckers. I'm gonna go burn down an Arby's. Tell me how that makes sense. And I can't believe that niggas are steady cool with this shit to the point to where y'all cool with white folks doing it with you. The fuck a white person got to do with you going to burn some shit down? They're like, yeah, man, let's do it. Mexicans talking about the black and brown. We together. Mexicans don't give a good motherfucking goddamn about none of you niggas. That's just a fact. And I ain't mad that they don't. That shit don't bother me. We the first ones to be screaming, the black and brown got to come together and we got to make... Man, please. Last time I checked, niggas was last in line. And wasn't no Mexicans talking about, hey, you can get in front of me, Holmes. Yo, S.A., you get in front of me, man. You were here first. The minute it comes for some shit to go down, them motherfuckers close ranks and they together. And they should do that. We the dumb motherfuckers. We the ones that ain't got shit, but we trying to defend and take care of everybody else that do got some shit. Do you realize that niggas is there and just gonna segue right into my political shit? I've had several discussions with niggas about this whole thing with Trump and all this shit. One of the biggest things that niggas say about Trump is a racist. What has he done to black people? Well, not necessarily to black people, but the way he treat the Latinos. When was the last time you seen a Latino going to bat for a nigga? When was the last time you seen it? When was the last time you seen, do you see AOC standing up for her people first, or do you see her standing up for niggas first? Exactly. Y'all niggas are more concerned about some illegal aliens, niggas that are getting over, Mexicans that are coming over here that ain't supposed to be here. Y'all more concerned about them than you are about the own niggas that's dying in your neighborhood. You more concerned, y'all was pissed the fuck off about Trump tossing paper towels to them niggas in Puerto Rico from that tsunami. Y'all was more pissed off about that than you was about the 32 niggas that got shot in Chicago the same goddamn weekend. 8 dead in Chicago, and y'all niggas is worried about, man, why Trump throwing paper towels at some Puerto Ricans? And I'm saying that to say this. Do you see any Puerto Ricans talking about stand up for Chicago and the kids that got shot over the weekend? 20 shot, 9 dead. This is unacceptable. Do y'all see that? And I'm saying this. You're tearing up your own shit, and you got other people coming into your neighborhoods to help you tear up your own shit. Because when all that shit is done, when the fire dies down, when the smoke clears, them motherfuckers going back to their all-Mexican neighborhood. They going back to their all-white suburbs. They going back to their Asian neighborhoods. They just came down to the hood to go on safari, niggas. Everybody loves to go on safari. What the fuck you mean by that? Everybody loves to come and see the niggas in their habitat. Everybody loves to come, ride in their car, and see how the niggas are living. Oh my God. Did you see that? What the fuck was that? I think it was a crackhead. Oh my goodness, I've never seen one this close. Yeah. See that in the back, kids? If you don't go to school, you'll have to live out here with these niggers smoking crack. You see that young man walking with his pants hanging down? That's what you'll be, a fucking bum if you don't go to school. Some of them even go as far as say, if you don't clean up your fucking act, Brett, I'm gonna bring you down here to fucking live amongst these animals. No, Dad, no, please, Dad, no. I won't do it anymore. They're like the gangbangers on Grand Theft Auto. I can't be around them. Everybody loves to go on safari. To come see the niggas in their live, natural habitat. Come on down to the hood. Let your windows down. You might even be able to shake a nigger's hand. Unless he has a crack pipe in it getting high. Oh, look. There's a homeless man sitting there drinking a pint. What's his name? Let's go up and feed him. We'll give him a few dollars. See if he'll talk to us. They do it all the time. And my thing is this. If we know it. If the white man is the worst thing ever, why the fuck do we keep asking for this group of people that is just the worst thing to ever do anything to us, Lord Jesus? Why do we steady ask them to do what's right? Why do we steady ask them to fix us? Help us. Help us, help us. Why wouldn't we do it ourselves? Why wouldn't we fix our own thing? And I thought about it. And I said this. I know why. Because that's the responsible thing to do. That's why we won't do it. I've had this revelation. I now know why the cage bird sings. Why I got a new one. I now know why niggas hate Trump. I know it now. Niggas hate Trump because it's the easiest thing to do. Do you realize that motherfuckers are blaming Trump for this goddamn George Floyd situation? Fuck the cop that murdered him. Fuck the other 3 police that stood by and watched it. No. This is Trump's fault. Everything that goes wrong in America is Trump's fault. And the reason why niggas say that is because that's the easy thing to do. It absolves them from any responsibility and any accountability. Every motherfucker that posts the shit, put the shit out, you posting all this shit about Trump, but you don't never post shit about niggas. That's my thing. I've gotten it. It's understood now. So all you motherfuckers that know me, all you motherfuckers that don't, I now know why y'all blame Trump. Because you motherfuckers don't want no responsibility. You don't want to be held accountable for your actions. It's easier to just blame this white motherfucker that lives in 1600 Pennsylvania. I can blame him all the way in Washington, D.C. because he got it in for my little black ass. Yep, that's right. Trump knows about every nigga in the hood, and he got it in for us. And that's what we do. We make it is everything that's wrong in America is his fault. And I'm going to tell you how I'm saying that and why it's true. Because everything that's right in this country, everything that's good in this country, it's Obama's fault. Obama's the reason why we got this good shit. Obama's the reason why so many good things that didn't happen. All of the good shit that didn't happen during Trump's administration, that's Obama who started it. Obama was the one that did it. Trump just getting the benefits of it. Do you realize now that all of these niggas are putting shit up about unemployment and niggas is blaming Trump? Unemployment at an all-time high. Trump. This is Trump's America. Oh, okay. But when unemployment was at an all-time low, see, that was because of what Obama did. Trump is just getting a piece. He's just benefiting from it. Oh, okay. I got you. So fuck the fact that all of these motherfuckers that wanted to shut the city down, shut the economy down for forever, because I can clearly remember that Trump wanted to shut this shit down for 2 weeks and be back open by Easter. I can clearly remember that. And niggas condemned him for it. He trying to kill us. He trying to kill us all. How the fuck we gonna be open back up before Christmas? Before Easter. We need that $1,200. Now, 47 million unemployed. You see what Trump done did? How can this and you know what? Niggas have the nerve to try to speak eloquently. How could this administration let this happen? Trump has misled us. This is totally irresponsible leadership from the White House, and I am ashamed as an American. Nigga, 2 weeks ago, you was just talking about how you talking about this nigga Trump is a motherfucking this, and he's a motherfucking that, and he's the worst motherfucker ever, and he's the epitome of racism. Now you're talking about the leadership in Washington is the reason why we're in this state. They failed to act. But when you see the video of Nancy Pelosi saying, come to Chinatown, it's good down here. Come to Chinatown and have yourself a beer. Come to Chinatown and eat egg rolls. Come to Chinatown just to take a stroll. Nobody wants to say that shit, though. When Trump first started closing shit down, they're like, why is he discriminating against them Asians? Don't nobody want to say that shit. No. Had he closed down the country a week before, he would have saved 30,000 lives. How, Sway? How? Just tell me how you figure. Y'all remember when niggas used to say that? How you figure? How do you figure that shit? It's a goddamn shame. But I know why now. I now know why. I understand how, and I understand why niggas do that. Because it's the easy thing to do. It's easier to blame a white motherfucker I will never see, I will never meet, and I never, ever, 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 ever have to answer to. He'll never come ask me, why the fuck you lying on me? He'll never do that. So, that's why. That's exactly why. We will take the smallest thing that Trump, and let me tell you this, Trump is a stupid motherfucker and he don't know what he talking about half the time. And my point is this, what politician do? Y'all remember that black bitch that was talking about? Yeah, that bitch had a 50 caliber bullet. Talking about these the bullets that they have in AR-15s. This is too much. Bitch, that's a 50 cal bullet. Don't nobody have that. Not to say that I wouldn't like to. Somebody want to bless me with a 50 cal, please. Please. I don't need no Desert Eagle. I'm talking about that big shit. That big motherfucker that'll stop a car. Please. Don't hesitate. Sheila Jackson, thank you. Go look at her. Google Sheila Jackson on YouTube and see the dumbass video she put out. But won't nobody say that that's stupid. People say, especially politicians, say stupid shit all the time, every goddamn day. But as soon as we hear Trump say something, oh, they gotta go on my timeline. I gotta go on my timeline. I gotta go on my timeline. I gotta go on my timeline. Oh, I gotta put this on my timeline. I gotta put that on my timeline. Ha, Jason, you a fool. And thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Much love, bro. My man, Jason Gunn, looking out for it, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. And my wife thanks you. But my thing is this. We'll put every dumb tweet that this motherfucker says on our social media page. And I'm going to tell you, I'm cool with that. Somebody say something stupid. Somebody say something that don't make sense. Put that shit out there. But the minute motherfuckers hear Joe Biden finger banging bitches, putting them up against walls and finger banging a bitch, I ain't gonna post that. Nope. Ain't nobody calling for his head. Donald Trump fucked a porn star and had the bitch sign an NDA. You see what kind of president he is? Grabbing bitches by the pussy. Making them sign agreements that they fucked and they can't talk. She can't talk about it. That go on your timeline. Joe Biden got a bitch up on the wall, finger banging her. Nope. Do you see the hypocrisy in that? Do you see how you can't, I can't give you any credibility. I can't even ride with that shit because it's not righteous. It's not just. If you gonna call it, goddammit. I'll be the first motherfucker to tell you that Donald Trump says dumb shit not every now and again. He's thinking of something dumb to say right now. Facts, nigga. That motherfucker right now is on a BlackBerry, on an iPhone, or on a Galaxy, and he is typing something as dumb as shit to say right now. And it's gonna come out and we gonna talk about that shit. George Bush said dumb shit all the time. Now, Obama didn't, because Obama is just exceptionally well-spoken. He lie like a motherfucker. Now, he'll do that now. But he don't really fuck up and say stupid shit because he's so well-spoken. He's a well-educated man. I get it. He's still a fucking lying-ass politician who don't give a fuck about none of you niggas. Just like the white folks do. Do y'all understand that rich, powerful people only care about rich, powerful people? That's it. That grassroots community organizing Barry Obama that you motherfuckers knew back in the motherfucking 90s, that nigga's gone. He's transformed into something else. Whether you want to accept it or not. Facts. I'm just saying. It is what it is, man. Let me read this here to you. I want y'all to see this. Let me see if I can make this. Can I make that? Yeah, I can. I can make it bigger. All right, look. I'm going to put this. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way because I don't want to put this person out. I don't want to put their name out there. So, but I'm going to say the bitch name. I'll tell you that. Let me do this. Let's do this. Yep, I can do it this way. I'm so fucking I'm smart. Yeah, that should work. And then I could just put that on. Oh, shit. Did this shit just freeze up? You son of a bitch. All right, let's see. I think I got it. Okay, so I'm going to read this. This was, somebody sent this to me on Facebook, okay? And I'm going to read what they put out there, and then I'm going to read my response. I don't know this person, but somebody that I know sent this to me because they was doing their due diligence and didn't know that I was going to respond the way I did. And yeah, I did. As they say, as the women say, I did that. Let's see here. Oh, hello there. There we go. Yeah. And then I can do this and do that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. So, this lady named Catherine, she writes this. She says, last night, Donald Trump tweeted, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. And I instantly felt shocked. Shock. Not for the first time, but I think for the first time, it created a truly visceral reaction in me. Y'all like the passion that I'm putting in the words? I have tried and failed to engage with people on the internet about the atrocities of this administration, sometimes at the detriment of my mental health. I've been angry at the choices made by our country's leadership, but ultimately, I had allowed myself to become somewhat numb to the rhetoric. With Trump's latest tweet under the guise of honoring the memory of George Floyd, he has suggested suppressing the right of civilians to protest by shooting them. Let me be clear. This is, in capital letters, unacceptable. We must condemn this. Furthermore, white people, in caps, do not get to have a say in how black people react to the hundreds of years of systemic oppression. Period. I'm going to read that again because this is a white lady saying this. Furthermore, white people do not get to have a say in how black people react to hundreds of years of systemic oppression. Period. If you, and she put period, the word period, and then another period. If you have a problem with a multi-million-dollar company like Target sustaining damages, then I challenge you to ask yourself, how would you react if you witnessed your own brothers and sisters murdered in the streets day after day in a country that claims its citizens are equal and free? Day after day. Shout out to Tommy. This isn't about the uncomfortable feelings and opinions of white people. It's time we stop making this about us. In white America. Okay. All right. I try to call myself an ally to those who are prosecuted, especially to refugees, the gay community, and to the black community. That bitch covered all of them, didn't she? Didn't she? She covered them all, didn't she? Oh, tell me about it. But what I have done in an attempt to avoid tough political decisions and the murder of black men and women is not true allyship. Ooh-wee. I heard that word before. I heard it a long time. Allyship. It is an allyship of convenience, one where I can take oppression against gross injustices when I see them, but without ever rocking the boat. I'm just sailing along on this cruise ship of life and never rocking the boat, even in the face of injustice. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. I have the privilege to keep my feelings to myself unless I am with like-minded people in those situations. I am very outspoken, but what does this accomplish? It is no longer going to be enough for me to speak out against the atrocities in our country when it is convenient. It is no longer going to be enough to go to protests or demonstration. I need to be full-throated. When I first read this, I said, I know Tommy would have a field day right here. I know goddamn well my brother would have a field day on that line itself. I need to be full-throated in my opposition to racism that pervades our country every day. It is no longer enough. I'm putting emotion in this part. It is no longer enough to just be against racism. It is time to be anti-racist. Thank you, Keith, for being able to articulate so much of what is written here, what my simple mind was not able to put into words. Do you hear this shit? Do you hear this shit? So, I responded. And let me read my response. Let's see here. Where is... Oh, wrong one. Wait, I got it right here. I actually saved it. Because I thought the bitch would probably block me or something, which is why I downloaded this shit anyway. I went in, and here's what I said. I find it quite offensive and disrespectful to George Floyd and his family to take such a horrible act committed by 4 evil police officers and to then use this man's painful death and pain that his family and friends are enduring because of the loss of their loved one to spin this into some Donald Trump bullshit. Bitch. I didn't say bitch. But how dare you use this man's death, as a fucking springboard to catapult your political agenda. It's people like you that keep us divided as a race and as a country. This heinous act has nothing to do with the fucking president or his dumbass tweets. These riots, protests are stupid and in no shape, form, or fashion are helping us black Americans or this country. You should all be ashamed of yourselves posting or sharing this post. This man's death should not be an opportunity for you to promote your political views, and it should not be an opportunity for you for people to loot and get free stuff. Boom, bitch. And that's all I have to say about that. That's why I said that shit. It's like this. Anybody that is trying to connect the shit that happens to people on the streets, if it ain't fucking president related, keep the president's name out of it. If it ain't white folks racist related, keep the white folks' name out of it. I'm so sick and tired of niggas trying to find an excuse all the goddamn time for everything that's wrong. How the fuck does Trump have anything to do with what happened to George Floyd? How? And the fact that motherfuckers are posting and reposting this shit, that goes to show how big of a fucking problem we have as niggas. That goes to show how big of a problem we have as Americans. It goes to show how big of a problem we have as people. Because the thing is this, if you're going to try to make it seem as though any and everything that's wrong with this country always goes back to the racism, always goes back to what the president is or isn't doing for us, and there's no self-accountability, then you ain't doing nothing but bitching and looking for a scapegoat. And because Trump ain't going to respond to you individually, you're getting away with it. That's all it is. The shit that these motherfuckers are doing, the shit that you see right here, that has nothing to do, and look who cleaning the shit up. That has nothing to do with George Floyd. Nothing to do with George Floyd. And yes, should you be upset? Yes, you should. Should you be pissed off? Absolutely. Should you be hurt? Yup. Should you be emotional? I get it. But if that motherfucker ain't directly related to you, then you need to go do something about it and get shit done the right way. Which is the pen. Which is the law. Your ass running into a goddamn wine and spirits to get a few fifths of white Hennessy. They ain't got no white Hennessy here. But to get some Hennessy and some VSOP, some white pork, some Gilby's gin, that shit don't help George Floyd. And how dare you motherfuckers try to use that as an excuse to do the shit. You motherfucking, all of you niggas should be embarrassed. White folks, Mexicans, Asians, everybody that threw something, tore something up, grabbed something, snatched something, them niggas rode a fucking bike inside of a fucking looted Target. And you're doing that for George Floyd? I cannot, I will not ever condone that shit. I'm telling you this. Niggas need to stop protesting. Niggas need to stop rioting. Niggas need to stop looting. Get your ass in the game. You motherfuckers are fans of the fucking world, and all you do is sit in the cheap seats and talk shit. And the minute a motherfucker tell you to put a jersey on, you got 1,000 excuses why you can't and why you ain't. That's just like when motherfucking Warren Sapp told motherfucking the coach for Green Bay, nigga, put a jersey on. You mad at a motherfucker talking about I put a hit on a motherfucker? Nigga, put a jersey on. Get your ass out here on this field. Don't you ever try to tell me what the fuck I do as a player and how I play the game from the motherfucking sidelines. Plain and simple. Niggas, you tired of this shit? Put a fucking jersey on. Get your ass on the field. Stop sitting in the fucking stands talking about, man, the ref cheating. That's what niggas do. Man, they cheating, man. They cheated us, dog. Nigga, put a jersey on then. Because when you look at George Floyd, and I might hurt a few feelings here, I might hurt some motherfuckers' feelings, I might strike a chord in some niggas. When you look at George Floyd, niggas was on the sidelines. And that man had a jersey on. He was in the game, whether he wanted to be or not. And you niggas that watched him die, y'all was in the cheap seats, shouting, talking. That's what y'all did. And I ain't here to try to talk shit about you. I'm just telling you the truth and what it is. While that man was in the game, losing, y'all had jerseys on. Y'all didn't have no jerseys on. Y'all stayed on the sidelines. Y'all chanted. Boo! That's the equivalent of what you did. As that man begged for his mama. As that man apologized for what he did. As that man said he was sorry time and time again. He told him, I will get in the car, man. I'm done. I ain't gonna fight no more. Please stop. I can't breathe. Help me. mama help. As he did that, them niggas that was out there watching the shit, boo. They cheating. Oh, that's bullshit. That's a bullshit call. While that whole ass white boy sat there just like this. George Floyd could have just been a shot, was treated like a fucking shot deer. A shot hog, a hunted hog. That's exactly what he was treated like. And you niggas sat there on the sideline and yelled boo and chanted. Let him go, bro. Let him go. Let him go, bro. Let him go. You a coward, bro. You a coward, bro. You a coward, bro. You a coward, bro. And I'm telling you right now. Yes, I'm sitting here telling you about it because I watched it and I wasn't there. I get it. Yeah, I wasn't there. No, I wasn't there with the dude. I didn't see it. You had to have been there because it was different. Yup, you right. Fact still remains. There were people there that saw it happen and did nothing, but filmed it and talked about it. But now, the response to that is to go and ride a bike into Target. Look at these bitches. Look at that motherfucker. Wig on and all. Niggas got on masks. Look at that white boy. That white boy really, y'all telling me that motherfucking white boy is concerned about George Floyd? That's why he in there? Really? Right. That's really what it is? Wendy's. Fucked up. That's for George Floyd. Yeah, George. The way they did him was wrong. That's why we burned down this Wendy's. Because Wendy's is racist. They got burgers for the white man and no burgers for the black man. How come it ain't no Muslim burgers? See, they racist. All they got is American burgers. The Christian burger, that's what they got. That's for the white man, it ain't for the black man. It's the hamburgers that's killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? So we go and burn down Wendy's because Wendy's is a white woman with red hair. And the red hair, it stands for the blood. And because it's in braids, it's the bondage of black folks. See? So that's why we burn down the Wendy's, because what does Wendy's do? They cook burgers. Who the burgers? Black people. That's why a burger is brown when you cook it, bro. Right, Skull? The Frosty. That's the melanin. That's the melanated dessert of the world. Why is it owned by a white man? If a Frosty is of a representation of melanin, then why would a white woman want a Frosty? I see. See, let me peep game. The reason why a white woman want the Frosty is because she desires the white woman desires the black man. See there? See, it's in here. It's in here. See, the white woman desires the Frosty and the burger. The hotness of a black man is the burger, and the cool smoothness of a black man is the Frosty. See that? But all of this is controlled by who though? Dave, the white man. See that? See, deep down psychologically, Dave, being a white man, he likes to see his white woman taking in the black man. See? And that's where he sees how the white woman loves the Frosty. He sees how the white woman loves the hamburger. He see that. And that's why he fries the black man. See, this world is like a grill. You see? And the black man that's on the grill is constantly being fried. and they being flipped. You know what I'm saying? That's what Dave is doing, the flipping of the burger. Because he knows, that's why he smashes the burger. Because he knows that the white woman wants the burger. She wants the sizzling. Yeah. And then once she get the hotness in her mouth, then that's when she cools herself with the melanated frosty. See, this is deep, man. This is deep. This is real deep. Yeah. Oh, see, I know that, brother. I know that. You see, Power Gray, he asked a good question. What the grill line stand for? You see, I got you on that, Power Gray. I'm glad you asked that question, bro, because you woke, bro. You woke. Your third eye right here, it's wide open. It's wide open. The grill marks stands for the land. See, the land that they have trapped us in. That's why those grill lines are like bars on the black man. That's why they keep us imprisoned. When you look at a burger and you see them lines on it, them grill marks are the bars holding down the black burger. You see that? That's what that means. And all the while, the niggas sizzling. And then you know what they do? They put them on a bun and they put cheese on top of them. See, you know the cheese come from dairy. Black folks ain't supposed to have dairy, but that keeps the black man laid. That keeps the black man dumb. They put the leaves on the lettuce on top of the burger. You know what the lettuce do? That's like the weed. It keeps the black man sedated. Then they put the onions on. You know what the onions do? The onions make us cry. That's where our pain come from. Yeah. Then you got the pickles. What do the pickles do? The pickles represent the high blood pressure that they give the black man. That's why pickles are so salty. Yes. Then you got the ketchup. The ketchup represents the blood and how the black man's blood is constantly spilled and sacrificed. Yeah. And then you go with the mustard. What does the mustard do? The mustard is yellow. What does the yellow mustard do? It keeps us like cowards. It makes us cowards. That's why they call it yellow belly. Because you putting the mustard on the burger, which is the black man's belly. That's why they call it yellow belly. It makes us scared of what? What is all of this for? The two white buns. There it is. The two white buns. What? White bun is on the bottom, white bun is on the top. Trapping the black man. It keeps our mind trapped. That's why we don't get nowhere. The buns represent the system. The buns represent the systemic racism. It keeps us all trapped. And all that stuff in between keeps us in the prison. I don't know where that shit came from, but goddamn. I don't know how I did that, man. That was all freestyle, niggas. I don't know how I did that shit. God damn. Man, what the fuck? It is what it is. But that's how idiotic we sound. We will take the simplest of things and make it into the most complex bullshit imaginable. Just for the sake of us not accepting responsibility. That's crazy, man. As opposed to just accepting what the truth is and going from there. That's why and I'm going to tell you like this. When you see letters like that Lady Catherine shared, written by Keith, whoever the fuck he is, when you see that kind of stuff being perpetuated and shared, that's what it does. It it's upsetting and offensive to me because you ain't doing nothing but giving us more excuses. That's all that is. You're just giving us more excuses. You're giving us more ammunition to not do so. It's like a drug. It's like welfare. Here, you don't have to go out and do anything for yourself. We'll give you this. You've had such a hard go at it. Take this free stuff and don't do anything. That's what it is. Click that like button. But that's exactly what that shit does to us. Now, is there some bullshit going on? Because I'm going to talk about that motherfucking police officer that was actually kicking off the riot shit. Going through smashing up shit. Fuck shit at its finest. And my thing is this. If there was ever a time to whoop a white boy's ass, that would be it. How come it ain't 30 niggas jumping on that motherfucker? Because they even said, and I ain't seen the video, but I heard that the white boy got found out and then was talking shit to the niggas. What the fuck you gonna do about it? And you know what? I see what you're trying to propose there, Stallion. He's basically asking the question, I wonder if Mr. Floyd is the one to set it off. I wonder, he's asking the question, say, I wonder if this is the one that changes it. Is this the Emmett Till? And unfortunately, I'm going to tell you, oh, he wasn't a cop? Okay, he's still a white boy. Fuck that. That's fine. But I wonder if this is the Emmett Till that kicks shit off. Oh, I'm a she. I'm sorry, Stallion. I'm sorry. And I'm going to tell you like this. Unfortunately, it's not. And here's why I'm saying that. Because there's somebody right now saying, you don't know that, man. You don't know what this could do. You don't know who this could get going. Here's why I say what I'm saying. Because we're not looking at the reality and the truth of this thing. When Emmett Till got killed, you know what his mama said? She didn't get on TV falling out. Oh my God, Emmett! Oh, baby, Emmett! Oh, Emmett would give you the shirt off his back. Emmett was 13 years old. He was about to go to college. Emmett was going to be a doctor. Oh my God. Emmett was always student. He was just the best of all of us. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Emmett was my heart. He was my soul. I don't know what Emmett. I just can't. He's his smile. Emmett took care of me, y'all. You know what that woman did? She stood up there and she said, open the casket, motherfuckers. Because I want the world to see what them puss-ass white boys did to my baby boy. And that was it. She stepped back and let her son dead body speak for her. She let her son's dead body speak to the world. When they put that boy on the cover of Jet magazine, that shit rocked the world. You really want to make a mark? You really want to make a point? Then let what happened speak without your ass dancing in the video, crying and falling out everywhere, starting up a GoFundMe, starting up a second GoFundMe. Let the crime speak for itself. We don't need you to go and test shit up. Play the video. We don't need you to go and set something on fire. Just play the video. We don't need you on live saying, on dead in them, on dead in them. If you ain't here, where the fuck are you? On dead in them. Dude, if you need to be out here, on dead in them. Let the video speak for itself. We all have a story. And George Floyd's was a tragic one. It ended tragically. And we were fortunate enough to have it on video. Let it speak for itself. You don't have to speak for George Floyd. You don't have to do a goddamn thing for George Floyd. That's for his family to deal with, his loved ones to deal with. What you as black folks need to do, what niggas need to do, take your asses down to your senator's office. Take your ass down to your congressman's office. Take your ass down to your mayor's office. That's what you need to do. Go see the motherfucking judges that's gonna motherfucking try these motherfuckers. That's what you need to do. You want to threaten a motherfucker? Go threaten your mayor. Go threaten the judge. Go threaten the congressman. Tell them you gonna burn their house down. If you want to do something. You want to put a jersey on? Put a fucking jersey on. Running around talking about on dead in them? Running around smashing, grabbing in a Foot Locker? Running around setting on fire a Target, an AutoZone in your own goddamn community? It does nothing but shit on yourself. Because 10 years from now, these same niggas gonna be talking about why there ain't no stores in our community. We don't have nothing. All these corporations, they don't want to have nothing to do with black folks. Ain't shit crazy, man. You want man? Don't nobody love her. Don't nobody love her, man. Ain't no Arby's here. Ain't no AutoZone here. Ain't no Wendy's up in here. Ain't no Planet Fitness here. Cause you niggas burned it down. That's why they here. Ain't no Dollar Tree up in here. They ain't never loved us. That's what this is. This is all Trump fault, man. Trump took all this shit away from us, man. Yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. Whoa, man. This shit had me fucked up, bro. I wonder why you ain't got shit here. Cause that's what happens. You niggas tear it up. Fuck you niggas gonna set a car on fire for. Niggas just gonna go up in the motherfucking Lake Street tobacco store and just take all the shit. I believe that's where the shit happened in the store in front of it. That was the store, whatever. I don't fucking know. But motherfucking, don't be surprised if Target get this, because at the end of the day, all this shit y'all think y'all got what? You might have got out of there with $200 worth of shit. Got a TV, maybe $400, $500 worth of shit. If you got a TV, it's probably the most expensive thing in a Target. A TV, a KitchenAid mixer. Yeah, I know about that KitchenAid, nigga. Probably the most valuable thing you gotten out of that fucking Target was about $600-$700. Maybe $1,000. Okay. Target as a corporation, they good. Cause they gonna go to motherfucking State Farm, or they gonna go to AIG, whoever the fuck their insurance company is, and they gonna get a fat ass motherfucking check. But don't be surprised if they don't open that store back up. Man, fuck this big box. Don't be surprised if they pay the lease out, because they own the lease. They pay off the lease. Look, we'll break this lease. We done. We got motherfucking $4 million worth of damage. We done. Now, you got 250 jobs gone. 200 jobs gone, let's say. What, in a big box, in a box like that, you say maybe about 80 to 100 jobs. 100 jobs gone out the hood. Resources. Having a good, and Target is a good fucking store. They sell good shit. It's a clean store. It ain't ratchet as fuck like a goddamn Walmart. Selling you shit that's cheap, and that's why you're in there, and they don't do shit else but treat their employees like shit and get your money. But you gotta shop there because you ain't got money. So now Target closes up. You got motherfucking 80 to 100 niggas that ain't got no job now. The extra 30 or 40 that get hired for Christmas, they ain't gonna have no job because that shit gone. And now, with your dumb ass, you done lost the property taxes that came and helped funded your community. All the shit that you like to have, the motherfucking resources that you get in the community, that's paid for by motherfucking property tax. That's paid for by these big ass boxes paying this retail tax. That's why it's like the circle of life. You go there, spend your money, they pay money for you coming there. They pay money for being there. They're going to bed right. Okay, Darius Hamilton, thanks for the super chat. He says 9 out of 10, the people destroying their community going to beg the government for support instead of using their money to help these people whose lives they just fucked over. Exactly. And the thing is this. Think about the white folks that don't live there over in there tearing up your shit, helping you. The Mexicans that's over there in your area helping you tear up their shit, your shit. Point to this. Tell me the last time you seen white folks do this. That's one. Well, I know what you're going to say. Well, police don't kill white folks like they kill niggas. That's a goddamn lie. It's a fucking fact. Police kill more white motherfuckers than they do black motherfuckers. Period. Number 2, when was the last time y'all seen a bunch of Mexicans motherfucking do this shit? Y'all telling me now that Mexicans don't get shot? Motherfucker, please, I done did plenty videos of Mexican motherfuckers getting their ass popped. Unjustly, justly, whatever. When was the last time you seen a bunch of Mexicans take to the street and fuck up their own neighborhood and set shit on fire? Please tell me. Show me. Asians. Never. You don't see it. 3 groups of people. Greeks. You see them doing it? Nope. Hoppa! Them niggas making gyros. Living it up. You don't see it. We the only motherfuckers that's doing this stupid shit, and we have the nerve to try to justify it. The fuck out my face on the internet, y'all. This is straight. This is not the fucking standard practice of other races. It's only us. And my thing is this, because I know somebody saying this. Well, you have to realize, bro, that your coon ass don't understand that the only people that get done like this is black folks. Okay. Then riddle me this, Batman. What do we do when we do it to ourselves? That's different, though. Oh, really? So one nigga killed by 4 police officers is worse than 9 killed by niggas. Justify that, and I won't even fucking talk to you no more. One nigga killed by police officers unjustly. 4 pieces of shit killed this black man. 9 shot, 20 injured, 9 dead, 20 injured in Chicago last weekend. Ain't nobody mad about that? Don't nobody want to take to the streets for that? Really? Really? Are you serious? Nobody wants to get upset over 9 niggas dying. Not by no car accident, not by train, not by airplane. Niggas dying because niggas is shooting other niggas. That's fine. That's good. Okay, we cool with that. Right. I can't go for that. I will never go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. I can't. Y'all niggas ain't gonna sit here and tell me that one is worse than the other. Dead is dead. I don't give a fuck if you shoot me in the face or if you poison me with fucking rat poisoning. I'm dead. And the fact that I'm dead should matter, no matter who's doing it. If you got more niggas dying by niggas compared to dying by white folks, are both deaths important? Yes. Who is the clear and present danger? The niggas that's doing the most killing. Come on. And then you had niggas even tearing up nigga stores. So this ain't even, you're not even striking a blow back to the man. You're not making a statement to those that don't live in your community. You niggas are tearing up nigga stores. There's a man who had a black-owned business and y'all fucked his shit up. So it ain't no justice in that. There is no righteousness in rioting. You ain't gonna get me with that. I ain't gonna never understand it. Where the fuck are y'all gonna get your motherfucking baconators at now? One of my homeboys, Alvin, one of my brothers, he loves a baconator. He the one that got me to try the baconator. He's an advocate for the baconator at Wendy's. But now, if we was in Minnesota, I could never have one because you niggas burned down the Wendy's. I mean, come on. Now you niggas want to kick these Arabs out your community? Fine. Stop shopping there. You ain't got to go tear your shit up. And I don't even know why the fuck he was standing there with a goddamn AR-15. It probably was a 22 or some bullshit. And didn't use the motherfucker. You let me have had a stove. I ought to told them niggas flat out. I'm going to tell y'all this one time. One motherfucking time. This my shit. I pay for this shit. And I treat you motherfuckers fairly. Y'all motherfuckers throw, scratch, spray paint a motherfucking thing over here, and I'm gonna shoot all of you niggas until I run out of bullets. I'll be damned if you niggas come tear up my shit, but y'all won't go tear up no white folk shit. I'll be damned if you niggas will come and fuck up my store, but y'all won't go fuck up Derek Chauvin's house. I'll be damned. I'll take the case. Judge me by a group of my peers, motherfuckers, because I'm not having it. You niggas throw a bottle, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm going to start in the front and work my way back. Hey, man, it ain't me, man. Then you better get the fuck out of here, because I'm going to think it's all y'all. I ain't picking and choosing who I'm shooting. The minute something come my way, the minute a nigga get close, the minute I hear something, see something wrong, I'm airing all you niggas out. How you just gonna just kill people like that? Because that's all you niggas understand. A nigga wanna have fun until a nigga ain't got the gun. When a nigga ain't got the gun, then he want you, that ain't fair, bro. Hands up. Don't shoot. Fuck you. Pow, pow. I told you to get your ass out of here. Told your ass, as my cousin Tuck would say. Told your ass. You want to stand around here and chant, talk shit? You better go do it somewhere else. You better go do that shit somewhere else. Oh my God. This nigga said, this nigga name is I'm Black, so I'm slow. He said, ain't this nigga gay? Do you see what I mean? Do you see what the fuck I mean? All the shit that we talking about. All the shit that we talking about, that's what this nigga is talking about. That's all niggas do. The minute you don't agree with a nigga, the minute a nigga, you ain't saying what a nigga wants you to say, he's gonna call you a coon and say you're gay. It's a default programming in niggas. Thank you for blocking him. I appreciate it, Amanda. Matter of fact, kick the motherfucker out. You can't have a conversation, hoe ass nigga, then get your ass out of here. My other point would be this. What type of person watches a gay man? If that's something that he feels he needs to call out, or if that's obviously a problem in order for him to point it out, why would you watch me if I'm gay? And you obviously don't like that. If me being gay is a problem, why would you watch it? Do y'all remember that movie American Beauty? He's one of them motherfuckers. He like that daddy. The American Beauty who was so hell-bent on his son not being gay because he was gay himself. To the point to where he wanted who his son was hanging with or hanging around, he wanted that motherfucker and went and kissed that dude when he kissed Kevin Spacey. All that time, all that shit the daddy was talking about, don't be no gay, don't be no faggot, no whatever. And all the while, he want to suck some dick. I'm telling you like this. Anytime that you hear that as a comeback, I ain't never used that as a cap on a nigga. Nigga, you a gay motherfucker. The fuck? So, if you like dick, hey man, that got nothing to do with me. Like Eddie Murphy said, after the game is over, we done play some basketball, some baseball, or football. Hey man, what you about to go do? Man, I'm about to go suck this nigga dick. All right, well, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go on over here and go have me a beer. You go your way, I go my way. I don't care what another nigga do with they dick. And I don't care what another nigga do to somebody else's dick. It is of none of my concern. So I have no reason to point that out. Now, if we talking about being gay, if we're talking about homosexuality, hey, I get it. But it's not a thing to where if I don't like you or I don't like what you're saying, I'm going to call you gay. You gay ass. He's for Trump. He must be gay. But that goes back to the point of niggas don't know how to articulate themselves. Niggas don't know how to speak in clear, concise fucking sentences. They don't. Niggas pride themselves on being stupid as fuck, dumb as fuck, and just saying shit that they think sounds good. Because they heard it somewhere else. I heard such and such say something. I'm going to say it then. You gay? Yeah, I got that, didn't I? Yeah. Ain't this nigga gay? Yeah, I got him. You see me? That nigga probably sitting at the crib on a motherfucking old ass E-machine. Look it up. Got an old E-machine desktop sitting there with probably another nigga who he doing gay shit with in his mama's basement, drinking fucking Red Bull and some motherfucking Remy, smelling like feet, ass, and blunts, typing on an old ass keyboard, using his little brother's computer. Watch what I take, watch what I take, watch what I take, watch what I take, I'm gonna take, ain't this nigga gay? He read it, man, he read it. Stop running, son. What the fuck is he talking about? Stupid shit. And my thing is this. If you disagree with me, why not send an email? Hey, man, I'd like to have a conversation and challenge some of the things you saying. Niggas can't do that. Hey, man, I don't like what you saying, and I would like to definitely talk to you about it. Can I come on the show? Nope. I'm going to say, ain't this nigga gay? Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Ain't this nigga gay? Ooh, yeah, I got him, boy. I got him, boy. When have I been the one to say I'm not going to have a conversation? Hell, I've even let a nigga just come on my show and just talk shit. Not completing a thought to the point to where I was asking that motherfucker, could I please ask him a question? And he wouldn't let me. He can think about that. This nigga came on my show. Nigga spent the time and sat in the room backstage to talk to me and then would not let me speak. Smoke, please. Please, Smoke. Smoke, please. Can I ask a question, please? Smoke, can I ask a question, please? Smoke, can I ask a question, please? Please, Smoke, can I ask a question? Smoke, please. Please, Smoke, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, please? Literally just, I did that shit on purpose just to prove my point of how niggas think and how they act. I'm just saying, why would you do that? I'm going to go on this nigga's show and not let him talk. I'm just going to talk and get somewhere. Then I'm going to do a video about the nigga and call him all kind of coons. I'm going to troll his motherfucking Instagram and call him and copy pictures off of his Instagram to do a video and then talk about him. You had a chance to talk to me and you wouldn't. You know what I call that? A fan. You a funny ass nigga. That's exactly what that is. Talking about all the shit you gonna do, talking about all the shit my kids and all. Nigga, the fact that you saying that makes you a whole ass nigga. I know you wasn't gonna do shit. Ain't gonna do shit. Can't do shit. You a keyboard killer, nigga. That's all that is. That shit don't move me. Niggas talk that shit. Talking, nigga. Till you bowdy and rowdy and pull the fuck up. I don't got nothing for you. I'm going to tolerate you until I'm tired of you and I'm going to move the fuck on. I ain't going to do no video about your whole ass. For what? There's nothing to talk about. I'm going to do the same thing you did. I ain't going to dox you. Nigga, I got access to so many motherfucking... Nigga, I have access to shit. If I wanted to dox motherfuckers, I could. But I don't. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for the drama. I'm here for a message. I'm here for me to create a platform to where I'm just thinking different than what the normal motherfuckers are thinking and what they're saying. That's it. I just want a motherfucker not necessarily think like I think, not to necessarily agree with what I agree with, but just to do something on your own and think for yourself. Come up with your own factual, logical conclusions to whatever it is we're talking about. If there's some truth and some righteousness in it, that's what you do. Come with that. Believe what you will. Think how you want. And you can even have your feelings. Let your feelings be your feelings. But don't let that shit fuck up the facts. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to do. That's all I'm about. You know what I think about when I do shit, when I do content? I think about what it's going to be like for my children to watch me 40 years from now. 30 years from now. When my children are in their 20s and their 30s and they look back at their father in his 40s, to be able to say, in that time I understood what my dad was saying. In that time, I like what my dad, why I understand why he said what he was saying. And yes, they can laugh at some of the shit I say, because I like to have a good time too. And they can even, if God willing, if I'm still here, come and challenge me on it. Well, Daddy, why did you say that shit in 2017? I tell you why, son. Because I'm the motherfucking man. That's what it's about. That's the purpose. That's why I do what I do. This shit ain't just so I don't want my kids to look back on my content and see me doxing motherfuckers. Yeah, this is Tom Jones. He worked at the Piggly Wiggly. And he do this, and his mama is at this, she work at the... Daddy, why was you putting out people's information? I ain't gonna have to answer for that, because that ain't what I do. Now, they will have to let a motherfucker be bold enough, and my kids tell the story like, yeah, I remember that time that motherfucker pulled up at our house, and Daddy went outside with that AR-15, and he aired them motherfuckers out. I never think that my daddy could kill like that. He was just dispatching niggas with extreme prejudice. My daddy is a fucking monster. You can tell that story. Just saying. I think about that. And I encourage every content creator to look at that. Think about not necessarily what you're doing in the moment, but why you're doing it. And when you look back at it, what will your children say? What will your grandchildren say? What will they say? Those that come after you, what will they say about your content when all you doing is obsessing over a man that you don't fucking know? What will they say about you? How will they look at you? How will they view your content? Because this shit is out here. How will they view your content when they say, well, Daddy, why was you just talking about this one man for 8 hours? Hey, Granddaddy, why was my grandfather talking about this dude saying that he gay and he didn't know that dude? And that dude had 2 kids. Why would my grandfather or my great-grandfather lie and say that he did this and he did that and that man didn't? I wish that people and content creators would think about that. Think about those that come after you. Because I would want my grandchildren to say, my daddy wanted people to think different. My daddy wanted people to think for themselves. You may not like what he was saying, but what he was saying was true. And what he was saying was right. And he may have said it in his own way, but it was still the truth. If I say it's fucking hot in here, motherfuckers, the question to ask is not, well, why you got to say it like that? The question to ask is, well, what's the temperature, Brian? Motherfucker, it's 93 degrees in here. I would consider that hot than a motherfucker. It's not about the way that I'm saying it. It's about, is what I'm saying true? Is the reason why I'm saying it, is it righteous? That's what it should be about. We should all hold ourselves to that standard. Wait a minute. What you doing is one thing that I'm going to question. Why you doing it is another thing I definitely want to question. How you doing it is simply about me just asking and to question it the same. But that doesn't condemn or say that you shouldn't do it because I don't agree with what you're doing, why you're doing it, or how you're doing it. You should still be able to do it. Just like Nike. Shit. What I see these motherfuckers doing as far as looting, I'm questioning why they're doing it. I'm asking, what the fuck are they doing it for? And the way that they're going about it, I'm challenging them on it. Why? Because I have factual evidence that proves that it don't change shit. If that's what they're trying to do. We're trying to change how we being treated in this country, man. Well, people have done this before you, and it hasn't changed anything. Because it's still happening, number one. And number two, the direct reaction to this has never been, oh, we have this new law now. that will stop this from ever happening again. Bro, you sound just like another YouTuber. Case in point, the way that I sound, you can like it or not. Is what I'm saying true? Rich Porter, rest in peace. And here's my question to that. With what I'm talking about, if you disagreeing with it, then why not say that as opposed to making that statement? You sound just like another YouTuber. What is your point? Why would you say that? Not why you thinking that, because you can think whatever the fuck you want to think. But why would you say that in the atmosphere of what I'm talking about? Now, here's my thing. I'm going to ask the question. Is there anybody, because I know that there are people that want to talk about this shit, and I don't mind bringing y'all on to talk about it real quick, but is there anybody that disagrees with what I'm saying and would like to have a conversation? Then let me know, because I don't fucking mind doing it. You don't think this played a part in a charge being bought? Popovich TV, great question. Here's my thing. If you're talking about charges being bought, that's happened thousands of times before. People have gotten charged, indicted. It don't matter. What's going to be the final outcome? I got my eyebrows raised at the fact that they charging these dudes with murder 3 or manslaughter. This should at least be second-degree murder. Just saying. I'm just saying. If not, I mean, I would want these motherfuckers to go to jail for murder 1. Because I know that motherfucker had his knee on his neck, knew that he would die from being on his neck like that long. Can't tell me that motherfucker didn't know that. Charges being bought, they were going to be bought anyway because of the video. Rioting, I don't think that brought charges. No, sir. Rich Porter says, I'm grown and I don't troll people. I was just typing out loud. My point. No point to be made. No value to be added. No challenging of a question. And I'm going to say this, because this is my motherfucking show. Who just says random shit out loud for attention? That shit women do. That's just shit women do. If you ain't making a point, what are you saying? You're just saying something to be saying something for what? Attention. For my comment to hopefully be read. Right now, I'm thinking, what am I going to eat for dinner? It's late than a motherfucker. I slept this evening, and I'm going to be up. What the fuck am I going to eat? I'm not telling y'all, hey, what do y'all think I should eat? Should I eat some pizza? Should I eat a sandwich? Should I eat some chips? You guys tell me, what do you guys think I should eat? That's a motherfucker who don't have nothing to talk about. And I'm not saying that what you're thinking shouldn't be said or shouldn't be heard. My point is this. When you're talking about what a motherfucker is talking about in context of what I'm talking about right now, which is our fucking people, which is the state of our people, the savage behavior that our people are doing, and me trying to actually curb that shit, trying to give niggas something else to think about and to possibly change the mindset of a motherfucker, whether if it's 1 or if it's 101, what the fuck does I'm just talking out loud have to do with the goddamn matter at hand? Do you see what I mean? Niggas love to fucking distract. If I'm not thinking of it, if I don't have the idea myself, then I can't get attention no kind of way. So I'm just going to say something to get some attention. I'm going to type out loud. The fuck is that? That's typing out loud as opposed to typing in silence? Tell me that ain't no stupid shit. I'm just saying. And I ain't even mad. I'm just literally pointing out what just happened. That's some stupid ass shit.
Oh, hey, Brian, what are you gonna do? Shit, I don't know. Maybe I'll go online and get on YouTube and type something out loud.
You stupid motherfuckers. What the fuck? Who does that? I'm just saying. And I ain't even trying to go in on you, Rich, because I don't know you. And I'm going to tell you this. I don't know if you are a really intelligent person, if you are a troll, or if you're just a dumbass. My point is this. I'm just literally judging you on what you do. And what you're doing is some dumb shit. So I'm going to say, I vote dumbass. So I come into a live stream and you remind me of somebody else and you hot about that. I'm not hot, nigga. I'm laughing. You can't even, and my thing is this, you won't even be like, yeah, I really didn't have to type that. I could have kept that shit to myself. You won't even do that. You just like, so I'm going to try to rationalize this stupid ass comment I made. And people make stupid comments sometimes. You do. Why not just stop and be like, you know what? Let me chill. Let me not type out loud. Look, I'm going to be transparent. I love to watch Tommy's show. I love when Tommy going live and when he talking about shit, especially when the subject matter is just on and popping. And a lot of times, because there is a lot that we have in common and we think alike in a lot of ways, especially when it comes to using movies and songs and shit, which is why The Guru and the Whore was the hottest show on YouTube. But I'm always thinking of the shit that he doing. I see the shit where he's going, and I'll be right there. I don't always have to type that shit in. I can't tell y'all how many times I be listening to the show or watching the show and I hear where he about to go. Or a song that I'm singing before he starts singing it. Or a reference to a movie that he makes that I will make before he makes it. Or we making it at the same time. It happens all the time. But I don't feel the need to type out loud and say it. I don't. I just don't do it. There are times when I've sat and watched an entire show and been there the whole time and ain't commented. Usually I'll come in, do my hello, because that shit is funny as hell to me. I'll do my hello. What up, Soto Nation? What up, Tommy? And that's it. I don't have to type out loud all the time. As much as, and I'm telling you, talking about a person who is a true, show enough fan, supporter, Soto Nation, all day, every day. Yup, I'm down. I'm in the cult. But I don't do it because of just that. Sometimes, nigga, it's better to just be in the background, on the back end. Sometimes it's just better to do that. Sometimes it's better to just hold your peace. Now, there are times when I can't hold my mule and I just got to type, goddammit, this bitch. I can't believe this bitch is just not accepting responsibility for what the fuck he's saying. I'll get it in and then I'll fade to black. I'll do it. Just don't burn down my 5G connection, man. You all good with me, man. It is what it is, bro. I'm not that dude. I'm just not. I'm just not that guy, man. I will call out that stupid shit and move the fuck on. Y'all niggas want to get me. I will get passionate. I will get riled up. But angry? Nigga, you know the last time I was angry was when I saw George Floyd get killed. I was angry on that. That shit hurt my heart. I held back the tears. The first time I saw it, I had a little Denzel moment from Glory, whether, you know. That's why I don't do shows about kids. Shout out to that shit that DJ do. I can't do it, bro. I cannot do it because I know how it affects me. It takes me off of my square. I can't do what I need to do with that. I would not get anything done. I would literally just be too fucking emotional. I would get into my feelings. And it wouldn't do anything but anger me, stress me, raise up my blood pressure, and I'd fucking stroke out over that shit. I just would. So that's why I know myself, and I know I can't do that type of stuff. I have an image, and the other thing too about those videos, they stay with me. Especially when it's a kid. I had to tell one of my, man, I'm talking childhood friends, we go so far back to like, I done known April shit since fucking, what, 7th grade or some shit like that? 8th grade, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I know April 7th since 7th, 8th grade. And she sent me a video for me to like do a story because she sends me shit all the time. And she really sends me a lot of my ratchet shit, which I appreciate. Keep these motherfuckers on blast. But she sent me this video, and I don't know if anybody's seen it, of this black bitch. Yep. This black bitch whipping her son. He's naked. And the way that she's whipping him is that she's sitting like on an ottoman. Niggas don't know what an ottoman. I'm sorry, not an ottoman. She's sitting on like a chase. And she has her leg, his head and neck under her leg to where he's pinned down. And the boy can't be no more than 4. Ain't no more than 4 or 5 years old. She got her leg over his head, so he's trapped. He is literally asshole naked. And she has like this little strip, looks like a switch. And she's hitting him rapidly. She's hitting him so fucking fast. The little boy is screaming at the top of his lungs. And he's apologizing to her and saying that he's sorry. And she's steadily whipping him, saying, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Whipping the cowboy shit out of him. For some people, you can see it and you will be like, this bitch, I need to talk about this. People need to see this. I need to report this shit. I would kill a bitch like that. Because I believe that a bitch like that has nothing to offer the world. A person who will cause that type of pain to a smaller, weaker vessel has nothing to offer the world. And I don't give a shit what has happened to her in her life to where she's gotten to that point. But somebody who's that much of an adult, and this is a good and grown bitch. Somebody who's gotten to that point in their life to where they will inflict that type of pain on an innocent child, on a weaker vessel like that, you have nothing to offer this world. Nothing. Except an example of what will happen to a motherfucker that does this type of shit to a person. I saw maybe all of 15 seconds, if that, of it. And I had to turn it off. And I had to tell her, sis, please don't send me stuff like that because I can't handle it. I can't process it. I can't watch it for what it is. Like watching George Floyd, I'm able to process that, unfortunately. I can process it. I can watch it, break it down, see it for what it is, and even deal with the emotional part of it. So I had my moment where I felt sad and I cried about it. It hurt my heart. I went through that emotion. I went through that. I didn't bottle it up and hold on to it. I didn't do that. That bitch, I didn't want to see or get an image of her face because I wouldn't forget that bitch face. I would want to see her. I would think about seeing her, running into her. I would play that shit out in my mind on what I would do. Exactly. Yeah. She not only caused, Amanda K said she not only caused that pain, but she also had no shame and recorded it. Exactly. And sent it out and put it out there. Yes. That's some sociopath type of shit. So it's like when I see that kind of stuff, I can't deal with it. I can't process it. So I will literally not be able to function. I'm just saying, so that's just how my mind works. I know that. So that's why I don't do that shit. I can't. I know my limitation and I can't do it. Now, some niggas fighting at a motherfucking zoo or some shit like that, or niggas fighting at Disneyland, we talk about that all day. It was hard doing that grandmother video. That was difficult. But I'm telling you, and I just had to tell her, don't send me nothing. She was fine with it, of course. But I said, just don't send me nothing about no kids getting fucked up. I can't see kids getting fucked up. I just can't. Because I have a deep disdain and a deep hatred for bullies. And I know that. So I don't indulge in it because I don't want to feed that part of me. I want to starve that part of me. So I don't indulge in that shit at all. So when you know what it is, when you know yourself and you know the things about yourself, then you know what you can and can't do. And you know what you should and you shouldn't do. That's why I don't have to go back and go after people that talk shit about me. It's fine. Go ahead. Do what you do. Do what you do. I'm fine. I'll live. I don't like it, but I can live with it. It doesn't, I can get through it. You not affecting my life to where I'm losing money or some shit like that, or you flagging my channel or some shit like that. Like niggas doing the shit that they do to Tommy, that's some other shit. I can't get into that because I'd be ready to fuck somebody up. I don't know how he does it. That's why every last motherfucker he talk about, he should, because these motherfuckers are fucking with him on a whole nother level. I'm just a little ass motherfucking YouTuber who got a little bit and a little bit of that. I ain't got shit. I ain't nothing but a little small. I'm just an old country boy with a small record label, but I do work hard for my artists. That's it. So, I guess we can do, you know what I'm thinking of? What time is it? Where's my fuck? It's 1:15. It's 1:15. We've been going for 2 hours. You know what? I think that I'm gonna cut it here because if I did take some calls, it would probably go for another 2 hours. Now to turn this into a 4-hour show. I don't want to do that. So what I will probably do is come back tomorrow and we can do a call-in show and talk about this. Because tomorrow, Saturday, I ain't got to do shit but cut this motherfucking grass. And I got to clean up some shit. And I got to put together a couple of things. But I just got to do that. And that's it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we'll do that. What y'all think that'll work? We could do a call-in show tomorrow. We could talk about this shit. Either way, good, bad, or indifferent. And we got this shit already done. And this is out here. I done got this shit off my chest. And I think we're good. So let's end it here. Protesting, rioting, looting in the name of somebody does nobody any good. You are literally destroying yourself. We got riots in 8 cities now. Thank you, Apophis. 8 cities now. It's stupid, y'all. It's stupid. Rich Porter, I look forward to it, man. It's stupid, y'all. Don't tear up that which is yours, that is in your community to serve you. No, you don't own it, but it's in your community to serve you. And if you don't want it there, don't support it. don't spend your dollars there. But obviously, niggas like Target because you spend your money there. Niggas like Cub Foods because you spend your money there. Niggas like Wendy's because you spend your money there. I loves me some Wendy's. And when I get mad at something, I ain't gonna go burn it up. I ain't gonna go loot it. Does nobody any good. It doesn't, guys. It would have been better for y'all to break the doors down in the motherfucking Target and just take the items. Don't fuck up the store. Don't take nothing out. Don't set shit on fire. Don't turn shit over. It would have been better for y'all to just go and take the shit off the shelves and leave. At least the motherfucking store would just be like, we just need to recover the goddamn items. Y'all niggas throw the whole goddamn thing apart. This shit is stupid, man. Don't go out and steal, rob, riot, protest in the name of somebody you don't even know, because that's not what they want. George Floyd didn't die saying, y'all take over the streets. George Floyd didn't die saying, y'all go loot for me and my mama. George Floyd's last words wasn't, go set this motherfucking city on fire, Joe. Them wasn't his last words. So why are they your first actions? Some brand new shoes out of Foot Locker ain't gonna do shit for George, the next George to be, or his family, or his friends, or his loved ones. Look at that shit. Y'all niggas even took the display shoes. It's only one of them. So you're gonna have a nigga in the hood with one left shoe that's brand new with no mate. You stupid motherfuckers. You niggas went and robbed all of the motherfucking liquor stores. Look at that shit. How does that help George Floyd? Oh, I got this case of Dos Equis, Joe. It doesn't. And I'm telling you this before I get out of here. Here's how this plays out. These stores will file their insurance claims and they'll get their money. And then they will have the option to either reopen or to stay closed. Or they will go and open up somewhere else. What does that do? That leaves another closed business, another boarded up business that ain't nobody else gonna come and get into or rent out or pay taxes on because they don't give a shit. Now, what happens? You're not getting any revenue from your property tax, so you have less income in your neighborhood. You have less resources in your neighborhood. If your community ain't making no money from property taxes, where they gonna get money from? They're gonna have to increase your taxes. So your residential property tax will go up. To the point to where y'all niggas start losing y'all houses and stop paying the motherfuckers. All the while, you ain't improving your houses. You ain't fixing up your homes. Your homes are turning to shit because you can't keep them up. You can't pay for the property taxes that the motherfucking homes are in. So now what happens? You leave. Here's the other part to that. Because you don't want in. I'm going to tell you this right now. Mark my words. We're heading into a recession. You will not only see shit like this that will close down and never come back, but there are plenty of other businesses that ain't coming back because of this stupid COVID-19 shelter in place for fucking 2.5 months shit. Your fucking local politicians, your mayors, and your governors that have been on this, we need to stay closed till after Memorial Day until the 4th of July, they're fucking y'all over. Because what they're doing is they're getting government motherfucking funding from the government. They're getting millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to fund their shit. But they're losing the businesses, which are the lifeblood of your communities. And what does that do? It makes your property taxes go down. Your property values go down. Your property values go down. What happens? Your hood becomes shit. And then what'll happen? 10, 20, 30 years from now, some motherfucking rich ass motherfucking real estate investor will come and buy that shit at a low price and sell it high. And then you'll be like, damn, they pushed the black folks out
Then they went and made everything else good and pretty again. Now niggas can't live there. Yup. Damn right, Amanda. Texas wasn't on that shit. I was so proud of these motherfuckers opening this shit back up. I was so proud. They fucked it up a little bit too, but not as bad as everybody else. And as big as Texas is, as many motherfuckers that live in Texas, as many motherfuckers that's flocking to Texas, I being one of them. How come we ain't leading in the numbers of COVID? That's a whole nother conversation. How come the motherfuckers who didn't close at all, like in North and South Dakotas? How's it that your Montanas? How come they not leading in COVID? Isn't that odd? Isn't that strange? COVID is one of the rapidest spreadingest, most contagious viruses ever to come across the earth since the plague of the 1910s. Since the Spanish flu. How come those places ain't getting touched? Maybe 100, 300, 400, less than 1,000. How many people are dying? 3, 4? Sounds like bullshit to me. But I'm just saying, what do I know? I'm just a small YouTuber. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and shout out everybody that donated. First and foremost, I can tell you who's going to be at the top of the donation chart today. That's my brother Jason Gunn. Thank you, sir, again. Well, I saw somebody post in the chat earlier, internet uncle. I appreciate you, bro. I really do, man. Thank you so much. But let's get into the other people that donated to your boy. For the rioting and looting to benefit themselves, $1. Thank you, Montreal Rather hit your boy off with $1. That's what's up. Thank you, sir. Let's see here. Damn, I need to charge my phone. I'm about to die like a motherfucker. That is not what I need right now in my life. Let's see who else. My man, Dwight Supremacy, hit your boy off with $15. That's what's up. Thank you, sir, for your donation. April who? April Jones. That's what's up. Hit your boy off with $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. And my man, always, man. Hey, man, my man, Night Train, straight up coming with it, man, consistently. $50 for your boy, man. Thank you, brother. Love you, brother, for a great show. Thank you, man, and you be safe out there, man. Hey, man, get your rest, Doc. No driving sleeping, man. Please, no driving sleeping. I got a thing about that, man. I lost a good friend, man, about 25 years ago, because he was sleeping. So, man, please, brother, pull over. Take your time. They have low to wait. God damn it. These niggas can wait for whatever it is you got to bring them. We can wait for it. You worth more than that goddamn load. Fuck that truck, man. Get you some rest. Get you some sleep. Keep your eyes open, Doc. On the real. All right? For sure. All right, let's see. Over here on the PayPal side of the game, let's see what's up. This should always take a minute to load up, but I'm happy for it anyway. Let's see here. Where we at? Anybody donate on the PayPal side? Come on now. Michelle Glass, she hit your boy up with $3. She said, showing love. Shout out to you, MG. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope everything is all right. Hope y'all good. Let's see who else. My man Michelle Cobra. Oh, he already hit me up. That was from the other day, the 26th, right? Yeah, he said, hey, this is Michelle Cobra. This is why I recently purchased the Constitution, Bill of Rights, and Declaration of Independence and other law books, because we as citizens are weak, stupid, pathetic, and we do not stop the government. This is why shit like this happens, because we sit back and do nothing to citizens, right? Learning that law, man. Hey, man, can't do nothing but benefit you. But it looks like that's it. Anybody that's watching this on the replay, feel free to hit the Cash App and hit your boy up. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll do a call-in show. I'm gonna try to do that show with Candace Owens too, because I gotta talk about her ass and the shit she made about the dude walking the dog in the park. That was some bullshit, and I got to say what I got to say about it. Yeah, you saw that dude ride that bike in that motherfucker. That shit was fucked up, wasn't it? But hey, I just want to tell you all like this, man. Like I said before,
This looting, this rioting, and all this shit, man, it's stupid, y'all. And don't try to justify the shit. Not in my presence, because I'm going to call your ass out. I hope that this video helps somebody become a better version of themselves. I hope that somebody will watch this and just change the way they think and the way they talk. What's up to everybody? I forgot to shout out everybody in the VIP. Everybody over on the United Guns of America. Shout out to Sinead, Angel, Angry Man, CJ Gunn, always representing, Beverly Jones, Mike SPG, and Dustin Bowman, Gary Napier, Old Man Grey Wolf, Risha B, Wilford Jones, Dwayne Holmes II. Good to see you, man. And Scotch and Angry Man for a Reason, Andy Thomas. Oh, a few people's over there today. All right, that's what's up. Falcon Nation, Aslan Mahdi, that's what's up. Reggie Brock, man. All right, y'all. See y'all representing over on the VIP. Turkey Jones. Hey, man, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Everybody over here on the relationship rehab side of the game. I appreciate you all my mods. Gracias. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. Hey, man, this was a great show. I'm really happy how it turned out. And like I said, man, I hope tomorrow we can have some really good conversations. I ain't trying to do all that fuck shit, trolling bullshit. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. And let's really make a difference. All right? I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab. And until next time, I love you all. Peace and we's out. Hey, y'all looking for me, 'cause I'm looking for y'all. Yes, indeed.